I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm awesome. So, for those who don't know, I'm Melissa Alba, group practice owner, breakthrough coach, and masterful therapist. And, and I am joined by Miss Jamerica, who is an amazing therapist on our team and works with some amazing clients. We are here today talking about positivity and how to shift your mood no matter what's
Mm-hmm.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So, Jamerica, share with me, how can you do that even when you have a lot of stuff going on?
Yeah, got you. So I call it practicing positive perception, positive thinking. When you have a lot going on, it doesn't have to dictate your mood. It doesn't have to dictate how your day goes.
Mhm.
So finding a simple trick of practicing ways to think more positively can actually improve your mood and improve your behavior, which can improve your day, your week, your month, your life.
Yeah, absolutely. So, can you give us some tips on what that might look like in a day?
Yeah. So for instance, if I have a day where I might have had a run-in with something negative that might
Mhm.
have occurred during my day, and now my thoughts and my mood are shifting a little bit to an undesirable state. So I have the choice to either engage in that negative thought or that negative mood, or I can choose a positive perception and a positive thoughts that might actually allow me to feel a little bit better so I can be in a more uplifting place to get through my day.
I love that. So, when I hear you saying that, it makes me think of, let's say your day was cascading
Mhm.
with each other. So you woke up late, and because you woke up late, you yelled at the kids, you get to the car, the tire flat, you like, dang, now you really late for work, and maybe you had a
Yeah.
meeting that morning. Now your boss looking at you side eyes, and you're like, oh my God. And a lot of times what happens is right here, this is when people decide that the whole day gonna be negative.
Mhm.
And they're gonna be like, like somebody might say, how's your day going? I'm having a bad day.
Mhm. Mhm. And it all triggered
So
from that first incident. That first
yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of choosing, right, the
Mhm.
thought that things gonna just be off today,
Mhm.
or at
Mhm.
least till I get to work, right? Because I
Mhm.
gotta go ahead and take care of this tiger. I'll
Mhm.
explain when I get there, but
Mhm.
decided I'm not gonna be in stress,
Yep.
decided it's gonna be all right,
Yep.
and I'm still
Yep.
gonna have a good day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. So yeah, you want to just first of all bring awareness to what is causing you to feel how you feel.
Mhm.
What is the thought associated? Usually in when I'm teaching or helping others learn how to practice positive perception, I utilize a technique called CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy.
Mhm.
And it's highly focused in that modality is highly focused in how situations affect our thoughts and how our thoughts directly affect our mood, and or emotions and our behaviors.
Mhm.
So we might can't control the situations that happen, but if you try to tackle on the thought at hand, it
Mhm.
can literally make or break your day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Absolutely. And it's a choice,
It's a
right? So we
choice.
get to choose. And I think that's one of the cool things about therapy. And, I always say this working in our practice is learning things like mindfulness and
Hmm.
deciding to put yourself in a different space.
Hmm.
Taking the moment to take some deep breaths and deciding to like choose how you want to show up for yourself, not just for others,
Hmm.
but for yourself for the rest of the day or even
Hmm.
in this moment.
Hmm.
Like, what do I need? Do I need a breath?
Hmm. Yep.
Do I need to
Yep.
give myself some grace?
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. And yeah, and some people might say, okay, well, how can I do that? What does that look like? And And I call it it's a simple technique I like to use called RAIN, RAIN, where we recognize what's happening, we accept or allow, then we investigate, okay, well, what is causing this? Typically it's a situation, right? Because it happens and then it connects to the thought. So what is the situation that's causing it? Investigate that feeling, allow it to happen, and then nurture, which is what you're saying. I got to know what I need to do with all this. Do I need to take
Yeah.
some deep breaths? Do I need a break? Do I
Yeah.
need to walk away? Do I need to go for a walk?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then that can make or break how you engage the rest of your day.
Yeah. Because I always say, like, when things happen like that, or I've had an interaction with someone that wasn't positive, like they have their
Mhm.
own stuff happening, but I could feel it because we all are empathic in that way that we can feel how other people
Mhm.
feel. Like we feel it,
Mhm.
is that I'm not gonna let that residue stick here.
Yeah.
Especially when I've decided I'm gonna be a light.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we'll take circumstances or
Mhm.
situations
Mhm.
and allow them to dictate who we are and how
Mhm.
we feel. And I say
Yes.
just place those circumstances and situations outside of your bubble.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's due to, like you said, being the empathic part of us. It's like sometimes the empathic part of us will make us narcissistic in a way.
Mhm.
Everything don't have to do with you. Everything
Yes.
isn't personal to you. This
Yes.
is what happened. Okay, it happened, right?
Yeah.
This is how it made me feel. That's okay too. I'm a human being. I'm
Yep.
entitled to those feelings. But how I respond or how I react could literally, again, make or break my mood, my thoughts, my behaviors. And
Yeah.
so I say be very intentional with your focus of attention. It
Mhm.
goes back to that choice. Choose what you want to allow to affect you in your mental realm, the same as we do in our physical realm. When we go and let's say we're going to McDonald's, we're going to order something to eat, we're going to choose what we want to physically put into our body in our physical
Mhm.
realm. Mentally, we get that same option too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can choose what I mentally want to allow to affect me. And so
Mhm.
if it can help me out to choose the more positive thought, why not choose that one?
Absolutely. And it comes to control, right?
Mhm.
We can't control everything that happens on the outside of us, but we
True.
do have this level of control on how we interpret it and how we take care of ourselves. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this was such a good conversation. I always am always enlightened when I talk with you.
Thank you.
Yes, if you also want to work with Jamerica and get some of this good stuff, these positive, high flying beam waves that she's
Yes.
all about, reach out to us, reach out to Jasmine. She will happily connect you guys and get you going. And again, we're here at visionworkscoaching.com. And we'll see you guys soon on the other side. Talk to you
That's
soon.
right.
Bye.